Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about how to be single. One thing I have to say is I've never heard of anyone dropping dead because they were single. Haven't heard of it. It might exist, but I haven't heard of it. I think people stress so much about being single. As you guys probably know, I've said it a million times. I've just gone through a breakup a month and a half ago, and a lot of people are like, so are you going to get on dating apps? Are you dating? Are you looking? Listen, I'm 44. So that automatically puts me in the bracket where they're going to question, why are you still single? What's happening here? What's wrong with you? There's got to be something wrong. I was single for 7 years before my last relationship, and I was extremely happy. I think I was the happiest I had been in life and the most content in life. And it's not to say that you can't have peace and can't be content in a relationship. I'm sure you can. And eventually I probably will have that. But while I don't, I still have to live life as a single person. And I want you women out there who are single to know it is okay to be single and you can enjoy life. There are happy single women out there. It does exist. It is a thing. One thing that you should be careful of, though, I know some people are still going to have sex. Trust me. But be careful about who you let in and out of your bedroom, because their aura, their energy, that sticks with you. Some people don't believe that. Trust me, I believe it. It does stick with you. And that person, however they are, if they're confused, if they're angry, if they're just whatever it is, you're going to feel that. And if you're sleeping with multiple guys, that's a lot of different energy coming in and out of you. That didn't sound right. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I think that you have to figure out what you want in life anyway before you can really commit to a relationship, because a lot of times I think we don't really know. And it's like you get in these relationships or you marry someone and then you're just kind of following whatever they're doing. Or you're like, oh, okay, we're going to have 1 or 2 kids. Okay. Oh, we're going to move here. Oh, okay. Oh, you're going to go do this job. Oh, okay. Like you don't have any of your own goals. And that's important because you are a human being who's living life just like your partner. So live your life, whatever it is. Figure out what are things that you want to see. What are things you want to do? Do you want to go to school? Do you want to teach something? Is there something you've always wanted to learn? Do you want to live abroad? Do you want to live in the States? You have to figure out what it is you want, because if you don't, oftentimes you will get in a relationship and you're basically living their life. And then you wake up and you're like, what happened? I don't know, 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road. I noticed, because I've had quite a few relationships. I've been dating since I was 14 though. And I noticed that I didn't think about my life or my future that much. I didn't really have a plan. And it wasn't necessarily because of guys that I was dating. But when I was dating, it was kind of like, what are they doing? Oh, they're doing this. Okay. Or if they mention living someplace, then that would get in my mind and I would be like, I could live there maybe. Like it was just never me planning for myself of what I would want to do or where I would want to live or anything of the sort. I knew that I didn't want to be married. I can't say I knew I didn't want to be married. I didn't think about being married until I was proposed to. And then, I've been proposed to a few times. None of them, happened. And I think if any of them would have happened, I would have been divorced by now, because my mindset totally different. What I want out of life and out of a relationship totally different than it was back then. So, sometimes you do grow with people. I have a friend who's been with her husband for forever, and they have grown together. But I don't know that that happens for everyone. Everyone's not going to meet their high school sweetheart and be with them forever, or meet someone in college and be with them forever and be able to grow together, because you're going to change. He's going to change. You're going to change. The question is, can you change together? And so I'm saying, if you are a single person right now, enjoy it, embrace it, figure out what you like, figure out what you want, figure out if you even want kids or if you even want to be married. Because if you don't, you'll meet a guy who'll come in your life, and before you know it, like I said, you're living his life and you're just there piggybacking off of whatever's happening, and you're not figuring out what it is that you want. Also, you have to just get a life. Like, there's so many things out here for you to do in life. And I think often, yes, it's wonderful to share that with someone, wonderful to share things with a partner. But like, I was planning before to go to Maine with my ex. I'm still going to Maine. It might be with some other guy, or it might be by myself. It might be with a friend or whatever. But I'm still going to go. You can't not live life because of having a partner or not having a partner. You can't base everything off of that. I think it's unfortunate that women are constantly being asked, why are you single? When are you going to get married? It's just a constant thing. And I don't really hear people asking men that. I don't think I hear people asking men that ever. But I think there's pressure on women a lot of times, because we think we have to have a husband or a boyfriend all the time. Like, you're nobody unless somebody loves you. That saying is terrible. And so, me being 44, like I said, I was single for 7 years. I'm single again. Don't know how long it's gonna last. Like I said, I would have to meet an alien or a unicorn at this point, because I'm taking myself out the game. But I do think that you need to enjoy being single. I was so happy. I was going to school. I was finding different classes I wanted to take, watching shows I want to watch without someone being like, you're watching that? Or just, I don't know. And that's not to say, like I said, that you won't have that relationship at some point and you'll have all these compromises and all these things. But while you don't have to compromise, you should enjoy that. You should enjoy that time that you don't have to share the remote, that you don't have to worry about what the other person wants to eat, what the other person wants to do. Enjoy that time. But you have got to live for you. And the crazy part is, a lot of times when you're just living life, going through life, doing you, that's when you meet somebody. And if that's what you're looking for, there you go. But don't let being single be some dark thing where it's like, you're gonna die alone. Well, we're all gonna die alone, technically. But I don't think that you have to be miserable being single. I have not been miserable being single. I had dated since I was 14, and there was very little space in between each relationship. And that's not a good look, because when I had that 7 years alone, it was like finding myself, all over again. So, or getting to know me, I should say. So take this time, get to know you. It's okay to be single. And also have other conversations about you and your interests and your life Don't always make the conversation about men. Oftentimes we get together with our girls and the conversation is always about men. We're decentering them. If you're single, don't put your focus all about a man, all about the past man, whatever, a future man. Don't do that. Try to have a conversation about you, your life, your wants, your needs, what's going on with you, emotionally, mentally, physically. There's a lot going on with you. There's a lot to talk about about yourself. So try that and enjoy life, you guys. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next video.